깨끗해졌지? 대화하자. 어우, 깨끗해. 반짝인다.
Goodbye.
마라톤? 오. 역시 책이 짱이야. 아, 이거 참. GPU가 터지겠다. 어휴. 갑옷을 조금 수리해야겠지. 어이구. 뭐 하는 거야?
God save. What can I do for you?
수리.
May the Lord watch over you.
잘 있어라.
Greetings, good night. How may I serve you?
내가 기사야.
God be with you. Goodbye.
책 없어?
Can you show me how to rip?
Certainly.
Well,
수리 레벨이
See you later.
수리 레벨이 그래? 수리 레벨이 없는데? 아니 보수 이거야? 그래? 내장? 가죽? 됐다. 깨끗하게 수리했고. 라드집? 여기에 왔어? 왜 여기에 있는 거야?
Man cannot live by bread alone, but he can't live without it either.
여기지? 내 침대가 있다? 여기에 있어? 내 침대? 와, 내 침대야. 와. 위에 있는 거 아니야? 여기 있다.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
May I be of service, my lord?
Yes, Henry. Chief Engineer Pfeiffer has been asking for someone reliable to assist him.
The chief engineer. Is it about scallops?
In a manner of speaking, Master Pfeiffer has, well, evil forebodings. I think he may want to send you to the Skalitz mines.
Can they really be restored?
Everything can be rebuilt with enough will and resources. Well, everything except a man. You'll get the details from Chief Engineer Pfeiffer. For the time being, consider yourself his handyman.
퀘스트가 많다.
Where do I find him? Is he here in the castle?
Where? Now, that's a good question. He ought to be somewhere at Perkstein unless he's gone off to deal with some problem or other. Look around. You're bound to run into him.
Well, thank you. I'll go and see him straight away.
Good luck, Hal. Good luck, lad.
메이크. 에? 어? 에? 여기야? 이 아저씨가 어디에 있지? 에이씨. 어디에 있어? 똥 싸는 곳이야. 와, 문이 없다. 우와. 에? 왜 자꾸 깜빡이는 거야? 이거를 로바드야. 로바드. 여기야?
Greetings. What business have you?
Master Fayfire, I need to speak with you. I found out something about the counterfeit coin.
Did you really? Do tell.
Close to Rovno, I came across a wagon that was transporting the false coins. Unfortunately, I came too late. MacArthur and his men were dead.
Damn it, blast. Do you know who did it?
Yes, a certain knight turned up there. Turned out he was also after the forgers.
Well, that is indeed unexpected. Tell me, what did he say?
His name is Ulrich. He looked like a knight, but he refused to show his master's colours.
Ulrich, you say? Could be anyone.
알고
Can
있어?
you describe him?
An older man with a moustache. But for all his grey hairs, he seemed pretty tough to me.
Doesn't match anyone I've heard of. But then we don't even know if Ulrich is his real name.
I asked him who his liege was, but he refused to tell me.
We live in such strange times. In days past, knights would vie with each other to see who could extol their liege's name the loudest. And today, they take assumed names, hide their emblems, and sneak around the land like thieves.
I got the impression he was hiding his identity because his master's at odds with Sir Radzig.
That may well be. As a staunch supporter of the king, Sir Radzig has many enemies.
He told me that the fake money was being taken to Passau in exchange for gold coins, then that real money was being brought back to the Bohemian lands.
That would explain why those fakes bear the Passau countermark.
His master is allied with the Passau alderman, and they told him to sort it all out.
I wonder who could be behind it all.
He gave me these documents to show you. He seemed to think they prove he was telling the truth. They're the records of the interrogations in Passau, and some other things he said you'd understand better than him.
Let me see. We, the aldermen of the city of Passau, interrogation held this day, put to pen by the questor. The place of origin is a monastery in the land of Bohemia. Which certainly confirms my suspicion that something underhand is going on in Sasso. Coin assay report. Copper core coated with amalgam. But this is interesting. Here's an outline description of how the forgeries are made. I'll have to study it more closely. We command Herr Ulrich to investigate and let no man stand in his way. This looks like the original safe conduct. It has the seal of the Passau alderman, but they certainly didn't pen this.
How do you know?
I recognize the hand. It's a Clement of Kaplitz, the high scribe of the Rosenbergs.
에? 로젠버그?
The Rosenbergs? Who's that?
A rich and powerful family in South Bohemia. Burgrave Henry III is a great rival of our King Wenceslas.
에?
So what does all this mean?
Well, it certainly explains why your knight is so mysterious. Anyway, we should be careful. And we shall begin our investigation. The documents show they use silver amalgam for coating copper fakes. That's a lead we can follow.
What?
Silver amalgam. It's produced from quicksilver and silver.
Well, that doesn't sound like something just anyone can get hold of.
You're quite right. You will go to Sasso at once. Look around the forges in the city. Someone must be working copper for them. I, meanwhile, will take counsel with Sir Radzig and then follow after you.
Where shall we meet?
At the inn on Sasso Market Square. Goodbye.
알았어. 아직 덜 끝났지.
Master Fayfar, Sir Radzig sent me to you.
Did he? He must think highly of you.
I do the best I can.
That's good, because this is damned important. Silver's our most valuable asset.
How can I help with these, evil forebodings of yours?
Sir Radzig may make light of it, but a large quantity of silver has been discovered hereabouts, and no one is guarding the Skullets mines, the most likely source.
You really think someone could be stealing the silver from the mines? I would have thought that would be quite a job, wouldn't it?
It certainly would. Which is why I'd like you to go and check out not only the mine gallery, but also the yard with the smelter and the waterworks. See what kind of state it's all in, and if anything looks suspicious.
그래?
Is that the yard next to the Skalitz mill?
That's the one. I don't know what state it's in now. There used to be a stock of charcoal and smelted silver there.
A silver store? Could there really be any left?
I doubt it. I'd be surprised if it was still standing at all.
You said mine gallery. Just one?
Boy, there's such a maze there that it would take a week to crawl through the place. There's only one gallery I'm interested in, at the foot of the hill by a small fish pond.
Why just that one?
Because I was expecting to find a scene there. All the indications pointed to it. So if anyone is stealing silver, it'll be right there.
What about these waterworks? What's there?
A stamping mill and washing troughs. They're on the bend in the river below the castle. You can't miss them. There are big tanks and equipment all around.
Should I be expecting trouble then?
Well, I definitely wouldn't treat the job like a visit to church on Sunday. You could find yourself facing that pack of hungry dogs trailing the army, or a band of brigands.
I see. Well, you and Sir Radzig can rely on me. That's all clear. I'll get going.
Goodbye.
가자. 와, 퀘스트가 작살난다. 서서우로 가야겠지? 우와, 서서우가 넓다. 우와, 씨. 대장간이었지? 대장간이 어디에 있지? 바로 앞에 있다. 여기지? 이 집이야. 대화해야겠지?
Good day to you.
야, 말해.
Do you work any copper here, Master Blacksmith?
Why'd you ask?
I'd want to commission you to make something.
Then you best go elsewhere. I never use copper.
Aha.
아하.
What can you tell me about the Sasau blacksmiths?
Well, there's Mikesh. He's honest enough.
미케시?
Bare-handed everyday things. And then there's Master Otter. He used to have talent, but now he's too old and too proud to admit it.
그래?
So back to that copper, Master Blacksmith.
What? I thought I told you I don't work with copper.
Aha.
아하. 그래?
Good luck to you.
예장간이 3개야? 오. 여기는 말이야? 여기 뭐 하는 곳이야? 노축업자야? 여긴 또 어디야? 말 타고 빨리 가는 거야. 약초상? 약초상이고 들어갈 수 있겠지? 잠겼어. 여기는? 이쪽이었지? 여긴 또 어디야? 방앗간? 그렇다면은 여기로 가야겠지? 이쪽이 아니고 이쪽으로 가서 이렇게 가는 거지? 아닌가? 안 나가지는 거야. 이쪽 아니야? 아, 길을 모르겠다. 대장간이 이쪽이었지? 표시가 나왔다? 에이씨. 아이, 진짜. 아, 말 못 써먹겠어. 아.
My breath is short, my feet are sore. I buy a horse that I am poor. The sun may
여기지?
may shine, but you not wither, darling mine. Now, for the last time. The sun, he hides me.
야야야야.
I hope I can be of help to you, knight.
충치?
What can you tell me about the Sasau blacksmiths?
There's too many of us, I'll tell you that for free. This is only a small town. There's Zach, who has the forge in the craftsman's yard and mostly works on the construction of the church. And then, apart from me, there's Master Armourer Otter of Ramstein.
Tell me more about Zach.
Don't have much time for him myself. He knows his craft, no question. But he seems to think his son, Vitus, will be a master armourer in Prague one day.
My father was a blacksmith, and I expect he thought much the same about me. That's how fathers are, isn't it?
Of course, any man should be proud of his boy. But Zack makes pride a sin. That's why he's at loggerheads
Otter?
with Master Otter.
Can you tell me something about Master Otter?
Well now, there's a master to look up to. He's worked for the lords of Kunstadt and for the richest townsfolk of Prague.
If you don't mind my asking, what brings him here?
The same as draws all reasonable people. He's enjoying the peace and quiet. Or rather, he used to enjoy some peace. That dispute with Zack must have put a few more wrinkles on his brow.
What are Zack and Master Otter arguing about?
Zack had his boy Vitus trained as an armourer in Kuttenberg, and he wanted to buy out Otter's place for him. Except that Otter's a proud man. How would it have looked? A master armourer giving way to a young whippersnapper who's barely let go of his mother's skirts? And they've been arguing ever since. Well, Zack mostly. He badmouths Otter every chance he gets. He claims that he's only fit for mending pots and that his son will see him off.
그래?
That will be all. Thank you. Do you ever work with copper here?
No, and even if I wanted to, I couldn't. Zack from the monastery craftsman's yard has bought out all the copper.
예? 지아크?
Take care now.
지아크야. 올해 울라이가 어디에? 에이, 야,